9, Jesus gives Peter the keys alone to the kingdom. Do you know the typological reference of the keys in the Old Testament? You know what the
I'm
keys
aware of
mean?
Isaiah.
And what do the keys mean?
The householder. I'm aware of all that.
What do they mean, though? Specifically to which king?
The steward.
To David, the king? So, yeah, this...
Well, in
this
Isaiah,
is a
it's not David.
This is a typological reference.
You're talking about the keys of the house of David. I'm aware of that, yeah.
Okay, so the keys of the house of David, you think this... does he give these keys to all of the apostles?
Yes.
How does he give all these keys to the apostles? He gives them to Peter alone.
Well, in 2 chapters later, he says the exact same thing to the whole college.
He gives the keys of the kingdom to the whole college of cardinals, to the whole college of apostles.
Yeah.
Can you read that for me?
Yeah, Matthew 18 says that the binding and the loosing, which is what the keys signify, is literally said to the entire college 2 chapters later.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
binding
you didn't
and
know
loosing.
that.
No, I did
that.
know that.
Oh.
But binding and loosing is given
is the
in
operation of the keys.
The Third Ecumenical Council and the Sixth Ecumenical Council. It's affirmed as given to Peter alone. Primatial authority everywhere on earth. Sorry, this is the Seventh Ecumenical Council. Primatial authority everywhere on earth was given by the Redeemer of the world to the blessed Apostle Peter. Mm-hmm. Through the same apostle, the Holy Catholic and Apostolic Roman Church has till now and will hold for all time primacy and sovereign authority. How does that square with your interpretation?
Right, because that language is also used. Matthew 16 is applied in the Seventh Ecumenical Council to the emperor.
No, the emperor doesn't have the binding and loosing power.
The
emperor can forgive sins?
No. I'm saying the council also uses that terminology for the emperor, so it doesn't prove what you think it proves.
It does prove what I think it proves.
No,
everywhere on earth, the emperor can confess sins, can be a confessor.
Maybe you don't
of
understand that I'm saying I don't believe that. I'm saying what the council also says.
The council says primatial authority?
It says that the keys in Matthew 16 also applies to the emperor, which I don't believe, but the council also says that.
Where does it say that?
It's brought up in the Ubi-Ibarra debate.
No, I mean, but where does it say that in the council? Can you read me something?
I don't
like
have the documents
line?
with me, no, but you can look it up.
So you think that, I just want your best estimate. You think primatial authority everywhere on earth, because we're talking about the
Are you aware of
the passage? Well, hold on.
I know
what
it says.
We're talking about the passage that I brought up, the three passages, particularly the keys. Everywhere on earth given by the Redeemer of the world to the blessed apostle Peter, through the same apostle, the Holy Catholic Apostolic Roman Church. How about that? It doesn't give it to the empire, the way it would be the analogate for the emperor. Mm-hmm. It's only given to the Roman Church, hold now and for all time through primacy and sovereign authority. How does that square with your interpretation?
Because, like I said, the keys is used at times in that flowery language to say that.
It's not flowery language.
It is. I mean, the entire debate between Ubi and Ibarra was about all
primatial authority everywhere on earth is flowery.
Yeah, it is.
Primatial authority. Yeah. It's specific.
Yeah. Have you heard the term?
I'm a trained attorney. This is how we describe
the
jurisdiction.
terminology that's used in the ecumenical councils for the Patriarch of Constantinople is similar.
How about Council of Chalcedon? Peter has spoken through Leo.
Are you aware that they examined the tome against Cyril?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so Cyril was the standard.
No.
So Peter spoke through Cyril.
Did he have primatial authority?
Well, you're retroactively.
But did he have primatial authority?
Saying
he
that
didn't. Did
you're
he?
retroactively reading the 7th back to the 4th.
How about this? Is this flowery language from Ephesus, the Third Council?
It is.
The head of the whole faith, the head of the apostles, is blessed Peter.
Is that a legate?
It's in the Octa.
Is it Philip the legate?
No.
Are you sure? Oh,
I think it's in the Octa. I mean, I could check.
Yeah. Do you think that every statement?
I think it's a legate.
So you
that
think
was
that every
cited
statement
in the
from
Octa.
a legate is dogmatic?
No,
because nobody else believes that.
Of course not. It has to be in the Octa.
So the Pope's legate.
Wait, I just said it's in the Octa.
The Pope's legates say something, and you think that that's now
quoted.
dogmatic.
The head of the whole faith, the head of the apostles, is blessed Peter. So what excuse is it? Is it that it's flowery?
But none of that proves Vatican I.
I wasn't trying to prove Vatican I. This
really?
is my cross. I was trying to prove that Jesus instituted
the Orthodox
papacy.
The Orthodox don't disagree with that.
Jesus instituted the papacy,
but
and you're
Orthodox
saying
don't disagree with that.
What does it mean at your own council?
It just doesn't mean what you think.
What does it mean at your own council at 870 Constantinople 4? At your own council, that the chief of the apostles, Peter, has the authority of universal binding and loosing? Just explain that to me.
The same way that your documents of the Vatican
Tu quoque.
explain those things.
Explain it. I just want to know.
I believe it.
What
in the
universal
same
binding and
sense
loosing
as
means.
your Vatican documents explain it.
Can you unpack what that means? 'Cause
So
it sounds like you're dodging.
appeals are made to the Bishop of Rome, but they're also made to other bishops. And as Cyprian says, all bishops are Peter.
But the power of universal binding and loosing.
But that same flowery language is also used of other patriarchates and
What do you
other
mean
sees.
flowery language? This is appellate
The
jurisdiction
entire-
language. This is
But wait a
literally the
minute,
language we use in American
The appellate
court.
jurisdiction argument, according to the the Alexandria document, the Chieti documents, proves my position because appellate jurisdictions allow for retrials in the local jurisdiction.
It proves your position that he has an honorary non-jurisdictional power.
No, are you aware what
the Peter in Rome?
No, Sardica allows
For Constantinople to
retrials.
say the chief of the apostles Peter has the authority of universal binding and loosing.
That's also
insane.
no.
That's
you're not
insane.
listening to what I'm saying. That terminology and that phraseology is also used of the emperor, and it's also used of other patriarchates and bishops to do the same types of things.
Okay, in John, that's insane. In
not
John
insane.
21,
It's not ins-
Jesus tells Peter 3 times, "Feed my sheep." He repeats it.
No,
Feed
no,
my
that's
sheep,
Vatican
feed my
I.
sheep, feed my
I
sheep.
give an Orthodox interpretation.
Why would Christ entrust the universal flock to one man if his role was
It's
just
not.
honorific?
It's not.